Alright, we're back. So, last time, we had some trouble with this lady over here at the table, and got a game over, which was embarrassing. However, this time I'm coming in with tactics that probably are not very necessary for this early on in the fight. But, yeah, I've come up with a strategy. First of all, I did a little bit of grinding before coming here again. I'm level 5 now instead of level 4, so I'm just a tad stronger. I'm also... button will work. Yeah, it's not working. Oh! Okay, never mind, I can't do it. Alright, I had a plan. I can't do it anymore. I will explain it if I win this fight, or if I lose this. Basically, after this attempt, I will explain what my plan was and why it didn't work. Alright. Attempt numero dos at this fight. I'm gonna Beetle Shell. Beetle Shell. A Beetle Shell again. Basically my plan is just increase my durability like crazy, so she can't do any damage to me. Alright, I'm going to Beetle Shell one more time. Oh, it wasn't effective. Okay, I'm at max durability. Next thing I'm going to do is apply ointment to myself and heal myself. She's going to attack, and she's doing no damage now. Next, we're going to use vampires. Her durability decreases by 5, and she's now covered in insects, which will do damage over time. I don't know how much, but yeah. Oh crap, I only have 1 SP from using Beetle Shell. Oh well. I should be able to just kill her with basic attacks now, because she literally shouldn't be able to kill me. She literally should just not be able to kill me. Yeah. That was way easier. Cough, cough. So this is the power of a stand user. What a fearsome. Rainbow, stand, bent out of shape, can no longer fight. Hospitalized without ever figuring out that she herself was a stand user. I'll be honest, I thought I was going to have some trouble with this, considering my luck, but hey, I managed to beat her on my second attempt, which is still embarrassing, because it should have been my first. What just happened? I don't know, it was embarrassing for me, because I over-prepared and it was way too easy. Alright, I guess we're gonna leave. Alright. So now we're gonna actually do story stuff. That was what I wanted to do last episode, but stupidly died. So we're gonna actually continue the story this time. I always like fighting Rainbow because it gives you extra EXP and it's a fun fight, so. But that was, like, last time was the first time I've ever died to her, honestly. Like, I've never died to her. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and put all these nice items in here. And, we're gonna go ahead and continue the story. Honestly, the biggest thing I'm worrying about is whether I should even title this episode Blood of the Rainbow Part 2, because she just kind of gets defeated in the first 5 seconds. I guess I will, because just naming it Noriaki or like something to do with Kakyoin would be boring. Because that's what they did in the show, probably. I don't know. It's been a while since I watched JoJo. I've just been playing this game. Alright, let's go. JoJo, look at all these injuries. Did you get in a fight again? Take off your hat, you troublemaker. No way. When have you ever seen JoJo come out of a fight with injuries, Doc? Yeah. Oh, fine then. I'll believe you just fell clumsy. Wait, what are you doing? I'm gonna cut your pants off so I can treat the wound. Quit messing around. I'll take them off. It's a waste of time it's a waste to cut them. Oh, I didn't peg you as the stingy. There's something wrong. This episode's off to a great start. Things are not going as planned and I'm having trouble speaking. Now then, while JoJo is getting his pants off, heyo, I'll take your temperatures and prove you're both faking sick. I have a cold. Please let me go home early. That must be Jojo. Jotaro Kujo. This is where it begins. This is the start of your struggle against fate. Huh? The hell is this? Jotaro Kujo. Today I will kill you with my stand. Signed, Noriaki Kakyoin. Best wishes. Kakyoin? Why is he threatening me with such a polite letter? Doc, what are you doing? Yeah. Probably got clipped like crap, but I don't know. Huh? Flip, flip, flip? The nurse started waving the pen around like a thermometer. What am I doing? I'm shaking the thermometer so I can check your temperatures, of course. Yeek, Doc, that's a pen, not a thermometer. A pen? Are you saying this is a pen? This right here? Oh. The nurse's eyes are glazed over and she's foaming from the mouth. She's clearly unstable. Does this look like a pen to you? What a bunch of idiots. What about you? Do you think that this is a pen? Why don't you take a closer look? The nurse stabbed the delinquent's left eye with the pen. Oy! She stabbed him in the eye. Huff, huff, huff. Jojo, don't tell me you think this is a pen too. Crap! You don't, do you? Nurse S wants to fight. This isn't a normal woman's strength. I definitely saw something creep out from behind the beds. It must have been a stand. I can't risk hurting her. I'll have to find some other way to fight back. Failure conditions. The nurse is injured, Jotaro is KO'd. Go ahead and guard. Darn it! Jotaro put their guard up. Nurse attacked. More damage was taken. Guard. Put guard up. Attack. Oh, I wonder what I'm gonna do next. That handkerchief, it said Noriaki Kakyoin. This cut on my leg must also be his doing. By the way, something I just thought about right here, so I saw a fan comic online like a long time ago about how in Star Wars Crusaders they call Kakyoin Kakyoin, right? But the joke in the comic was that Kakyoin is his last name and Noriaki is his first. And I'll be completely honest, I have no idea if that's true. Because in the Japanese dub, they say Noriaki Kakyoin, I believe. Which, in Japanese, you say it reversed, right? So his first name would be Kakyoin. But in the English dub, they also say Noriaki Kakyoin, which I saw the English dub more recently. But it just begs the question, I don't know what his first name is. And I feel really stupid for it, and I don't want to look it up because that would make me feel more stupid. So I think I'm just going to live in ignorance. This cut on my leg must also be his doing. That's right. You son of a woman. My stand has infiltrated this woman's body. If you attack it, you'll be hurting her too, Jojo. You. Who are you? My stand's name is Hierophant Green. It's the same type of stand as your friend Abdul's. Not really, but okay. There it is, the stand. I may be human, but I've pledged my loyalty to that man. That is why I've come to kill you. Twitch, twitch. The nurse thrust the pen into Jotaro's cheek. Just then, Jotaro saw the stand inside of her mouth. There it is. It's in her mouth. Oh. Jotaro gave the nurse a kiss. Am I on the right show? Then Jotaro pulled Kakyoin's stand out from inside her with his teeth. Yeah, I'm in the right show. What? I won't let you harm this nurse. Now that I've pulled it out, it's clear to me that this is just a pathetic stand that can't do anything but control people. And it's all green and covered in lines. Looks like a melon to me. You're going to regret pulling it out, Jojo. Quit the act. I can see the marks from my fingers on your forehead. If I press down any further, your skull will explode like a melon. I'll just add a little more force, enough to make you pass out. That way you won't resist when I take you to see my grandfather. I'm sure he'll be happy to see you, and he'll also be eager to hear about your friend Dio. I just realized something, and that was I don't remember if I refilled my SP or not. I honestly don't. I hope I did. I think it may automatically heal me when I start this fight. What's this? Green liquid came out of this stand's hand. Take this, my stand, Hierophant Greens. Don't you dare move, Kakyoin. Emerald Splash! Kakyoin Stan launched hundreds of green gems from its hands. What? Pack cough. Yarrow. This is my Stan's special technique. I call it the Emerald Splash. Looks like my Stan's projectiles blew a hole in your chest. I imagine your internal organs are in pretty sorry shape right now. Hers, too. The nurse started bleeding from the head and collapsed. What? I told you, attack my Hierophant Green and you'll hurt her too. My Stan may have a much larger range than you, but it hates wide open spaces. If something tries to remove it, it gets angry. It'll claw at the inside and latch on. That's why she was injured. You did this to her, Jojo. It's all your fault. If you just let me kill you, this nurse wouldn't have had to suffer. Kakyoin. That's basically like saying... I mean, imagine this. Why wouldn't you let me punch you in the face? Because of that, I had to punch this other person in the face. See, it makes no sense. Blaming someone for not letting you do something and then doing it to someone else, and then saying, I did it to them because you didn't let me do it to you. That's not a good reason to do it, and that doesn't make Jotaro bad. But I guess that's the whole point, right? But it's just like, even with the flesh bud, that's crazy to think. Now you over there, looks like you've seen what my Emerald Splash can do. Are you a Stan user too? I don't know who you are, but any false moves and you'll end up just like these two. It's your turn. He's one of those people I told you about. One sent to erase those who stand in Dio's way. Standing up, are we? Unfortunately, in that state, you're about as capable as a punching bag. You stand up just to be knocked down again. I, Jotaro Kujo, am often called a delinquent student. When I get in a fight, I'll pummel the other guy until he bleeds. I've even hospitalized people. I've given half-butted, show-off teachers such a scare that they never showed their faces at school again. And when I don't like the food at a restaurant, I'll leave without paying the bill. But even so, I still know nauseating evil when I see it. Evil is when you crush the weak under your heel, using them for your own gain. Even women. And you match the description to a T. Neither the victim nor the justice system know about your stand. That is why I will judge you. Evil? Now there you are wrong. The only evil one here is the loser. The path of he who survives is the only just one. No matter what methods he uses, justice belongs to the last one standing. Take this. Emerald Splash! Shoot, if I don't do something, he'll be killed. Join in the fight? Of course. Did you say the loser is the evil one? In that case, you're definitely evil. My stand, my stand. Our stands will be the judge. Kakyoin wants to fight. You. Make one move and you'll meet the same fate as him. Looks like you won't be heeding my warning. Fine then. Die along with him, fool. I'm gonna start by using Beetle Shield. And I did get my SP back, good. And then I'm gonna 15 damage. Use my Beetle Shell to increase my durability. Oh, it increases Jotaro's too? Oh my gosh, it was just me. Guards with it. Oh, it does everyone. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna use Vampires and Aurora. 47 damage. Vampires. 4 damage. His durability was lowered, and he's covered in insects. And I dodged his Emerald Splash. I didn't even have to deflect it. Let's go. No one can just deflect the Emerald Splash. I sure can dodge it though, Kakyoin. Alright, let's use Mosquitoes. And Jotaro Aura since he's right in our face. Mosquitoes. Was damaged by the insect. Take this, Hierophant Barrier. 16 damage to me, 14 damage to Jotaro. I will use Beetle Shell to increase the defense again and have Jotaro punch more. And that's the fight! Man. This is going a lot better than I thought it would. Maybe I should change to hard mode. I'm kind of a little deep in it now. If someone says something about it in the comments, I will. What? What amazing power. Well, that was a waste of time. My shoulder got busted up, too. Good thing his stand wasn't much. Still, I think I might be getting more violent. I was in a bind there, thanks. But you have a stand? You don't look the part, but you're not another one of Dio's followers, are you? No. Yeah, I didn't think so. But nonetheless, I want you to talk to Gramps. Looks like the nurse will be fine as long as she gets treatment. I ended up making a pretty big commotion, though. Guess I'll skip school today. You come too. We're gonna get some info about Dio out of this guy if it's the last thing we do. Just now, Jotaro was thinking about me at school. I felt it. It's the bond between mother and son. Wasn't thinking about you. Eek. Jotaro, what in the world happened? Who are these people? He's bleeding. Did you do this? It's none of your business. I'm looking for Gramps. It's such a pain to find anyone in a house this big. Is he in the tea room? Yeah, I think Abdul's there too. Good. Here, Danny, hold Kakyoin while I go talk to him. Jotaro, what could possibly be going on that you can't talk to your own mother about? Don't make me worry like this. I know that you're a nice boy deep down. Hey. Yes? You don't look like your usual self. You feeling okay? Yay, fine, thank you. He really does care. Oh, are you maybe a friend of Jotaro's? I'll randomize this. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I am. Yeah, I knew it. Oh, since you're going to the tea room anyway, I'll bring a first aid kit and some snacks. I'm sorry, it's too late. There's nothing more we can do for him. He'll die in a matter of days. No. This is a dead man. Dear God. There's more. No. Jotaro, it isn't your fault. Look, this man has already pledged his loyalty to Dio, and do you know why? It's because of this! Joseph pushed Kakyoin's hair aside, revealing a writhing flesh bud on his forehead. What is this thing? It looks like a spider. Remembering it from the anime, did it look like a spider? It almost looks alive. That's a flesh bud, forged from Dio's cells. It's burrowed its way into that boy's forehead. Tiny as it may be, it's reached deep enough into his brain to influence his thoughts and feelings. Just like one of Hitler's supporters, just like a member of a cult. This boy is a slave to Dio in mind and body. Dio's charisma is such that Kakyoin will unquestionably follow his orders to kill us. So in other words, he's brainwashed him. Yes, I suppose you could say that. Why not just operate on him? If it were only that easy. The spore has a mind of its own, and if it so much as twitches when we try to pull it out, he'll suffer permanent brain damage. Jojo, let me tell you about something that happened 4 months ago when I was in Korea. When I met him, Dio! I'm a fortune teller, as you may or may not know. I'd set up shop in the bazaar that night. It was the night of a full moon. Then I saw him quietly observing me from atop the stairs. He glared at me coldly, that it felt as if he was reading into my thoughts. With his golden hair and pale, almost translucent skin, he emanated an inhuman sensuality. I'd already heard from Mr. Joestar about Dio, the man who had been pulled up from the ocean, and I recognized him as such the moment I laid eyes on him. You're no run-of-the-mill human, are you? I can sense that you possess a special power. I'd be very happy if you were to demonstrate it for me. That's when I knew he was one to be feared. The moment he spoke, my heart was calm. Too calm. A dangerous kind of calmness. I ran for the hills. The thought of fighting him never once went through my mind. I thanked my lucky stars that I had recognized him as Dio, and as quickly as I could, I escaped through the window. I knew my way around the labyrinthine bazaar, so I had the good fortune to evade him. If I hadn't, I'd have ended up just like this boy. I would use my stand to betray my friends at his beck and call. And just like this boy, his brain would have been consumed by the flesh bud, and he'd be dead within a couple of years. Dead. Not so fast. Kakyoin's not dead yet. What are you doing, Jotaro? I'll pull it out with my stand. Jotaro, stop! Look at that part of the flesh bud that's outside the brain. There's a reason why even the world's most skilled surgeon can't remove it. The flesh bud extended a tentacle and burrowed into Jotaro's hand. Darn, it's gotten into your arm. Hurry, Jojo, let go of him. It'll invade the brain of anyone who dares to remove it. The tentacle. At that speed, it'll reach his brain in seconds. Snap. Kakyoin opened his eyes. You bad word. Don't move, Kakyoin. If you flinch, your brain is toast. Let go, Jojo. It's already reached your face. Wait, Abdul. My grandson has grown, even as his body is being invaded. Look at him. He's completely calm, and his stand, too. Its moments are as precise as a machine's. So this is what Jotaro's stand is capable of. The flesh blood was pulled out from Kakyoin's forehead. He's done it! Whoa! In that same instant, Jotaro's stand pulled the flesh blood out from his arm. Overdrive! Joseph incinerated the flesh blood with his ripple. Why? Why did you put your own life at risk to save me? I mean, me, yeah, not mine, me. Yeah. Well, to be honest, not so sure myself. I can see right through you, Jotaro. It's gotten pretty late. Why don't you stay the night with us? There's no telling what Dio's underlings are up to. And thanks for helping our Jotaro. I don't think he's probably thanked you, so let me do it on his behalf. So is it true you've only recently discovered your stand as well? And that dream you were talking about with Abdul, that strange voice, seems pretty hard to believe. But you don't seem like one of Dio's minions, so I'm not too worried. It seems that for whatever reason, stand users are popping up everywhere. But I digress. Let's both get some sleep. School is out for summer, so we can talk all we want tomorrow. Alright, that's gonna be a pretty short episode, but this is gonna be a short episode. That's just because I know next part's gonna be pretty long. And I don't think we have time for what comes up next. At least not what I'll have planned. There's a few long moments and I want them all to be in one video. And I honestly thought the rainbow fight would take longer, as well as the Kakyoin fight would be a little longer. But I guess not, so that's going to go ahead and end this video. I promise the next video will be way longer. The videos won't keep getting shorter and shorter. I'll make it like really long. So expect that. Alright. Adios, amigos!